Getting new clients. Hey, gotta tell you, for the most part, I've got great patients and great clients, and I have been working with people for quite a while now who I really like working with, and I like the variety. I like the fact that I try to get rid of patients as soon as possible, that I graduate clients and that they become friends and we have an ongoing interaction and we progress personal development and group goals even further each time with each new enrollment. I like that. Still, there are days when you kind of wish that you can get more of the same kind of client. No, I don't mean the same kind of person. I mean, there's a kind of client that you just really like working with, that you wish you could have more of. Like, can I work with more of people who happen to be like that person? Like, can I have more of you? Like, can I have more friends like you? Like, can I have more colleagues? Like, can I have more coaches? Can I do consulting work with more people like that ideal person? Well, this is about that. You see, what we're going to do today, and I'd suggest you get a sheet of paper and a pen and really sit with this, because what we are going to do is figure out who your ideal client is so you can have more of that ideal client. Because if you aren't tuned to what you're looking for, it's really harder to find what you're looking for. It's like when you get aware of a certain kind of look or a certain kind of car or a certain kind of personality or a certain kind of dress style or a certain kind of person, when you're tuned to that, you see more of it. Like, seriously, buy a new car and then eventually you'll notice that everybody seems to be driving the same car. It's a matter of focus. It's a matter of attention, cueing in relevance, and therefore bringing in more of the same thing that you're now tuned to. So the basic idea is, if you know what you're looking for, you'll see more of it. And here, I venture to say that it's possible to figure out who your ideal client is so you can have more interactions with your ideal client. So the basic notion is, and I've pushed this away for some time because I've had difficulty with it, like creating the ideal, and I've pushed the notion further and further away and set it aside for the longest time because it just felt so tedious trying to figure out what they called the perfect customer avatar, meaning what's the ideal set of things you should have in the client you most desire to have working with you. And it was such a struggle because it felt so hypothetical, so theoretical, until a couple of weeks ago I figured out a way so that the basic notion became effortless. And this is what I'm going to share with you: the effortless way to create a customer avatar. And this has been a long delayed video. It showed up again in my mind a couple of weeks ago, and then yesterday when another marketer brought up what essentially is a coaching question. She asked, who are you already working with? And that's kind of the gist of the idea I hit on, because I was looking at it from the wrong way until a couple of weeks ago. It just occurred to me, wait a minute, I don't need to create an ideal customer avatar because I'm already working with people I already like. And if you start from there, who are you already actually serving, that you actually enjoy working with, that you actually get satisfaction out of that interaction with? Who do you produce great results for? Meaning you are producing value that is actually used. You are meeting value with a person who actually appreciates the value you bring and they push it forward. So let me say that in reverse. I was trying to figure out, by example, for certain aspects of what I do, like I do coaching, who's the actual perfect client? Because that's a marketing question. You figure out who your ideal client is so you can attract more of that ideal client. And I've been ignoring the fact that for the longest time, I've been working with clients who I actually like. And so the reverse engineering is just so much easier now.